Okay, you're welcome. Those of you who are live on Facebook, welcome to day number 3. Just going to rig it up here now in what you call it. Hi, and welcome to day 3 of our 21-day challenge. Okay, so there we go. So I'm live on Instagram, live on YouTube. Previously, I've been recording on IGTV, but it was just cutting out after 15 minutes. So hopefully the live will stay going. You need about 20 minutes to do it. So basically what we're doing, we're on day 3. We're doing 5 sun salutations. I'm going to guide you through those 5 sun salutations. That's yoga. And we're doing a 10-minute guided meditation and a journaling afterwards at the end of it. So I'm going to guide you through headings to put on your journal and how to journal. So you're welcome to join me for the 5 sun salutations if you like, or just the meditation, which will be on in 5 minutes from now, or if you want to hang on in there for the journal, and you're more than welcome. Okay, so this is my home studio and we're going to get cracking. It's 21-day lockdown challenge to give you something to focus on, working on the mind and body, and you're very welcome. So let's get started. And introducing myself, I'm Rosie. I'm a yoga teacher and a life coach and an exercise and health fitness instructor. So we start on the top of our mat with our feet together and hands alongside our body. From here, we inhale, the hands come up, stretch, reach, look up. We exhale, fold our body, let the body fall down through the legs. Inhale, look up, halfway lengthening through your spine. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back to plank. On the exhale, still, you drop the knees and curl the toes. Move the shoulders forward, elbows over the wrists. Keep the elbows tucked to the ribs, come down, shoulders as far as elbows. Drop the hips, inhale, push up into cobra. Exhale, come back to down dog. Stay in your knees, especially if you're a beginner. Spread the fingers out and away from each other. Look towards your navel. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, look up, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the hands come up. Stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, hands alongside the body. That was 1 sun salutation. 4 more. When you're ready, inhale, hands up. Stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Let the head drop. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, forward, plant the hands, step back to plank. Still on the exhale, drop the knees and curl the toes. Move the shoulders forward, activate biceps, triceps. Come down for chaturanga, shoulders in line with the elbows. Drop the hips, push the hands in, cobra or upward facing dog. From here, back on the knees, spread the fingers away, down dog. Really important here that your back isn't like this. If it is, you need to bend your knees and straighten your spine. Important to have a straight spine than straight legs. So 3 more breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Look towards your navel. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, look forward. Step or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, look up, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands come up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, hands alongside the body. That's 2. 3 more. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips, let the body flow down over the legs. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen through your spine, lead with your sternum. Exhale, forward, plant the hands, step back to plank. Still on the exhale, drop the knees and curl the toes, move the body forward, chaturanga. Drop the hips, push the hands in, cobra, inhale. From here, back to downward facing dog. 5 breaths, look towards the navel. Remember, straight back, bend your knees if the back is not straight and straighten the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, step, jump, crawl, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up, lead with the sternum. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the hands come up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, hands alongside the body. Well done. 3 more. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, forward, plant the hands, step back to plank. From here, still on the exhale, drop the knees and curl the toes. Move body forward, elbows over the wrists. Drop the hips up to cobra. Baby, you're full. Spread the fingers away, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1. 4 corners of the knees facing forward. 2. Hollow the armpits. 3. Soar the sit bones high. 4. 5. Look forward. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, look up and lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. Hands alongside the body. Fantastic. Okay, 2 more. Let's do this. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, forward, plant the hands, step back to plank. From here, drop your knees and curl your toes. Move shoulders forward. Still on the exhale, down for chaturanga. Drop the hips. Up to cobra, baby, you're full on the inhale. From here to downward facing dog. Spread the fingers away, 5 breaths. 4 corners of the knees facing forward. 1, 2, soar the sit bones high. 3, 4, 5. Look forward, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. Hands to the center. Excellent. 1 more. Let's do this. Inhale, hands up. Stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from the hips. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, forward, plant the hands, step back to plank. From here, drop the knees and curl the toes. Move the body forward, chin, chest down. From here, drop the hips. Inhale, up to cobra, baby, full. From here into downward facing dog. Spread the fingers away, look towards the navel. 5 breaths, hollow the armpits. Guide the heart towards the back of the mat. 2. Look towards the navel. 3. Soar sit bones high. 4. 5. Look forward. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the hands come up. Stretch, reach, look up. Hands to center. Excellent. Well done. 5 sun salutations. Thank you to all of you who have joined me just now. It's wonderful to see all of those faces. Thank you for joining. Okay, so let's go into meditation. So for meditation, you're coming into a seated position. If you like, you can use a chair or sit on a cushion. There's my lighter. And if you find it difficult to focus, if you find it extremely hard to focus on something, my tip for you would be to light a candle. So you light a candle, and that gives you something to focus on, look on, and it has a calming effect also. So, and then typical, okay, anyway, that's lighting, right? Candle lighting, and you can gaze and focus at that. So I'm going to guide you through a 10-minute meditation. So you can come with your legs in this position here, or you can sit on your shins if you like, sit up in a chair if you like, but the most important thing is your spine is straight. So we're going to go 10 minutes for this meditation. Also have your journal close by so that when we come out of meditation, I'll guide you through the journaling. So you just need a copybook and a pen for your journal. It doesn't have to be anything too fancy. Okay, let's do this. All right, so 10 minutes for meditation. We want to ground our sit bones into wherever we're seated. Make sure that your knees are not hurting or the lower part of the body is not uncomfortable for the next 10 minutes. So settle yourself up, make your last little movements to settle yourself into a position where you have your spine straight, whether you're seated on a chair, on a cushion, whether you're resting on your shins or your legs are folded to the other side. So making the spine straight, and why? Because we're aware and alert when our spine is straight. But if the spine slumps, then we're kind of going into sleeping mode. We don't want to go into sleeping mode in meditation. Palms can face down, they can face up. You can put the hands here, wherever they're comfortable. Relax your shoulders, drop your shoulder blades down. And just notice what it's like to be here. Your whole body going into solitude, into a place of peace and quiet. Every human being has that place within themselves. We just need to get past the busy, chaotic busyness of the mind, the activity of the mind. So take your time, and I invite you to bring your focus on the space between your eyebrows. Imagine that space between your eyebrows is like a TV screen. And each time a thought comes into the screen, you're just going to watch it, and then you're going to watch it go by. And then another thought may come in, and they can come in at different speeds. And the more you practice this, the more you create a muscle around observing thoughts, as opposed to getting attached to thoughts. They're just thoughts. It's when we put a sticky note on the thought, or a story, or a theory, that we get caught up in the thoughts, in the head. So notice how it is for you to be here. Notice how your breath is without changing it. Relax your shoulders. Drop your shoulder blades down and away from your ears. Making sure that your spine is straight. At the same time, your body's relaxed. If you feel you're getting distracted, come back to your breathing. Come back to the space between the eyebrows. Come into that place of stillness. I'm going to guide you through a 3-part breath. So the first off, we place the hands on the belly. And we just breathe into the belly, isolate everywhere else, and then exhale. Don't be afraid about making the belly swell on the inhale. Take a pause, and then on the exhale, empty. Pause between each breath is where the magic is. Do spend time there. Inhale, expand. Exhale, deflate. Inhale, expand. Exhale, deflate. Bring your hands up to your diaphragm. We're going to breathe into the diaphragm, isolate everywhere else. On the inhale, expand. Feel the fingers move away from each other. On the exhale, contract. If counting is your thing, count to 4 on the inhale. Pause for 2. Count to 6 on the exhale. Pause for 2. Count to 4 on the inhale. Pause for 2. Count to 6 on the exhale. Bring the hands up to the chest. We're going to just breathe into the chest, isolate everywhere else. Inhale, expand. Exhale, deflate. Check in that your spine is straight, and that your thoughts are not ruining it for you. Inhale, expand. Exhale, deflate. And one more in the upper chest. Inhale, expand. Exhale, deflate. Leave one hand here on the high heart and another hand below in the navel, the gut center. 2 powerful centers, and we're going to connect those 3 parts of our breath. So when you're ready, breathe in from the belly, bring it up to the ribs, bring it up to the chest. And on the exhalation, go from the chest to the ribs to the belly. And if it helps, count to 4 on the inhale, 6 for the exhale. And again, inhaling belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And we're going to continue this rhythm. Belly, ribs, chest. Chest, ribs, belly. So we've placed our hands in the 2 powerful centers in the body, your gut instinct. Inhale. And exhale. You often hear us saying, oh, I wish I listened to my gut about that. My gut instinct was right. Your gut instinct is always right. Inhale, belly, chest, ribs. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. So fine-tuning your gut. By eating well, you feel well, and you feed your gut, and it's more in tune with what's going on around you. Exhale. And inhale, belly, ribs, chest. And exhale, chest, ribs, belly. So if you're struggling to focus, you gaze at your candle and just notice any resistance. Stay present with the meditation. Here is your high heart. This is your love center. This is the weekend of love. But love is incomplete if you don't fully love yourself. You've got to love every aspect, even if there's a wolfy side of you or another side of you, you've got to love that too. And when you completely love yourself 100%, then the love you offer others is complete. Really tune into that center. Compassion, kindness. Being gentle with yourself. Even on your days that are not so good or the days that you're struggling, don't be hard on yourself. Be kind, be gentle. Know that you're doing your best. If your mind is getting distracted, come back to the sound and the movement of your breath. And come back to the space between the eyebrows, the screen. Watch the thoughts as they come in. Let them in the front door. Don't offer them a cup of tea and send them out the back door. They're just thoughts. They're always going to be there. They're always going to be distracting. But all you have to do is come back to your breathing. Come back to the inhale. Counting 4, breathing in. Pause for 2. Counting 6, breathing out. Pause for 2. Counting 4, breathing in. Pause for 2. Count 6 on the way out. And continue this rhythm. Another way to help with meditation if your mind is extremely busy is to play soft, relaxing music in the background. Classical music and the sound of nature. And if it's a challenge for you to sit for 10 minutes, then challenge yourself. That's where the growth is. Step out of the comfort zone. Okay, well done. That's 10 minutes. Take your time now to place both of your hands on your heart. And here's where you can make an intention for your day. Intentions are really powerful. They're like a promise to yourself. So it's good to say them and write them down. So you may have something you need to focus on today. Maybe you have a project to do. Maybe you've got 10 projects to do. Focus on one. Focus your attention on one and set that intention that you're going to focus on one thing. Or your intention could be to be more gentle with yourself, be more compassionate, be more kind. Or your intention can be to drink more water today, or to eat more vegetables, or to get out for a walk in nature, or to treat yourself to a hot bath. Whatever it is, set that intention, and that's really powerful when you do, and you can also write that into your journal. Okay, well done. Now we're going on to the journaling. So where do you start? Where do you start? What do I write? Where do I start? Well, I'm going to show you the technique that I use for journaling. So basically you've got your book, right? And it doesn't have to be anything too fancy, but maybe you can reward yourself at the end of the 21-day challenge to a fancier diary. So anyway, we come onto the diary, we write down the day and the date. And then what I do is I write down my plan for the day. So I write down the plan for the day and I might number it. 1, rise at a certain time. 2, meditation. 3, yoga. 4, you might have some emails to send and all of that. 5, 6, 7. And write down 5 specific things that you really want to focus on today that are your priority. So writing down those 5 specific things that are your priority. And then you're able to see where they are and you're able to kind of tick it off in the evening time. If you didn't get around to something, don't beat yourself up, just bring it forward to the following day. You can also reflect on the journal to see then, is there something that you've been procrastinating with or leaving in the long finger, and you can call yourself out on that. So that's the plan for the day. And then what you're looking forward to. So one thing or 2 things that you're really looking forward to today, to write that down. And then your gratitude. Gratitude is good to rewire your brain into the positive bias. So 3 things you're grateful for. Can be as simple as a cup of tea or a hot shower, simple things. And then another heading. These are just examples of headings. You might have your own. This is just to give you a guide if you've never journaled before, where to start. Another heading might be insights. So maybe during the meditation you got an insight, write that down. That can be very valuable information moving forward. And then your thoughts. So often we can have thoughts in our head. Something might be bothering us. But when we write it down, we get it out of our system and out of our head, down on paper. And often we resolve it as we write it and we get some clarity around it. And then the last thing that I put down is reflections. So in the reflections, I write down what went well today, where can I improve, and what will I implement to make that improvement. Generally, the implementation is to practice. So I do the reflection in the evening time. So I take out my journal before I go to bed and write down the reflection. If I miss it, I'll do it the following day. And this too helps you to not go to bed with stuff in your head. You can write it down and make it clear where you're going to make the improvement. So just say that something didn't go right for you and you carry that into your sleep. You can have a really disturbed sleep. Sleep is hugely important. But by writing it down, you're able to clear it and park it and get a good quality night's sleep. Okay, that's it. So delighted now that the live didn't get cut out and I was able to record the whole thing here it's live on YouTube as well, if you fancy going over to YouTube to watch it. So I'm going to be showing up here every morning at 8:30 to go live with this 21-day challenge.